Hi everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for grade 5 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password is provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject tab. Scroll down to grade 5 and then click on view all lessons. So there you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter measurement and the lessons we're going to cover today are conversion table metric units, compare customary units by multiplying, add and subtract mix customary units and convert customary units involving fractions. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Let's just start with the lesson. Okay, here I am on grade 5 math. We're going to start with the measurement and the lesson we're going to start with is conversion tables, metric units. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is conversion tables, metric units. Okay, let's just start with the lesson. The first one is complete the table. So that is a conversions from one unit to another unit, right? You need to complete the table. So here is the conversion between centimeter and millimeter, right? We know that 1 centimeter equal 10 millimeters. You have 10 millimeters in 1 centimeter. We know that 1 centimeter equal 10 millimeters, right? So here you can see you are given 10 millimeters, right? When you are going to convert from smaller unit to bigger unit, millimeter is a smaller unit, right? You have to divide, right? To divide this 10 by 10, 10 divided by 10 is 1, right? Here you are given 5 centimeter. Centimeter is a bigger unit and millimeter is a small unit. You have to go from bigger to smaller. You need to multiply 5 times 10. That equals 50, right? For the 90, you have to go from smaller unit to bigger unit. You need to divide. 90 divided by 10 is 9. So here you have 9. For this one, again, you have to multiply 10 times 10 is 100. Whenever the important thing here is there is a conversion from smaller to bigger to smaller unit, right? Thing you need to understand is whenever you are going from smaller unit to bigger one, you have to divide, right? And when you have to go from bigger unit to small, multiply, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, so you have complete the table, that is a conversion from kilograms, right? So kilograms is a bigger unit and grams is a smaller unit. 1 kilogram equal 1000 grams, right? That is a basic conversion. You can see here you have 3000 grams. Grams is a smaller unit, right? Obviously, how do you do calculations without paper and pencil? You are just in grade 5. You're not this pro with math, like everything you do your mind. Can you do this? No, you can't, right? You must have your notebook and pencil. Okay, so grams is 3000. Grams is a smaller unit and kilograms is a bigger unit. You need to go from grams to kilograms. So you need to divide 3000 divided by 1000. Why? Because 1 kilogram equal 1000 grams, right? So the correct option is 3. So 3000 divided by 1000 is 3, right? Okay, then you have to convert from just to 8,000. You have to divide this 8,000 by 1,000. That means 8,000 grams equal 8 kilogram. Now for the ones you have to convert from kilograms to grams, right? Kilogram is a bigger unit and gram is is a smaller unit. You need to multiply them with 1,000. 6 times 1,000, that is 6,000. 7 times 1,000, that is 7,000. 9 times 1,000, that is 9,000, right? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 3, 8, 6,000, 7,000, and 9,000. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? The correct option is option number 2. Okay, now you have to convert from meters to millimeters, right? Okay, 1 equal 1,000 millimeters. That is the basic conversion. 1 meter equal 1,000 millimeters, right? That means in 1 meter you have 1,000 millimeters, right? So here you have 4,000, here you have 8,000, right? Millimeter is a smaller unit. You need to divide them by 1,000. So here you have 4 and here you have 8, right? And for the ones you have to put from meters to millimeters, you need to multiply them by 1,000. So this is 2,000, this is 7,000, and this is 10,000, right? So which is the correct option? The correct option is option number 1, 4, 8, 2,000, 7,000, and 10,000. Got it? The correct option is option number 1. Okay, complete the table. You have to convert from liters to milliliters. So the same unit here, 1 liter equal 1,000 milliliters. So which is the correct option? This is the, where is the pen? Okay, 1 liter equal 1,000 milliliters. So which is the correct option? Which option is the correct one? You have 2,000, you need to divide it by the 1,000, 5,000, divide by the 1,000. Here you have 7 and here you need to multiply it by the 1. So that would be option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2, 5, 7, and 10,000. Option number 2 is the correct option, right? Yes, very good. It is option number 2. Mm-hmm. Okay, the next one is, that's the one we just did. Second one is the correct option, right? Okay, the next one is complete the table. Again, you have to convert from grams to kilograms, right? We know that in 1 kilogram you have 1,000 grams. So which is the correct one, 1 or 2? Think and then answer. You can take your time. If you want to solve it on your notebook, you can solve. Also, if you are too young, you can do everything in your mind, like you can do mental math, you can. Which is the correct option? Option number 1 is the correct option, right? You are given 1 kilogram. So 1 kilogram equal 1,000 grams. 6 kilogram equals 6,000 grams. And 9 kilogram equal 9,000 grams. And 7,000 grams equals 7 kilograms. So option number 1 is the correct option, right? The correct option is option number 1. It is right. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. They are bit tricky, right? But if you know the basic conversions, we have done so many lessons in this chapter with the basic conversions. So I think up till now you all must know the basic conversions, right? So you know the basic conversions, then that would be very easy for you to convert from one to other unit, right? Okay. The next one is compare customary units by multiplying, right? Okay, a lemon weighs 2 ounces. Do 12 lemon weighs more than 1 pound? You are given the weight of one lemon, right? One lemon, the weight of the one lemon is 2 ounces. The question is, do 12 lemon weigh more than 1 pound? So that means first you need to calculate the weight of the 12 lemons, right? The weight of one lemon is 2 ounces, so the weight of 12 lemon is 2 times 12 equal 24 ounces, right? 2 times 12 is, it is 24 ounces, right? And we know that in 1 pound equal 16 ounces. 1 pound is same as 16 ounces, right? So obviously 24 ounces is more than 16 ounces, right? So the correct option is yes, the weight of 12 lemons is more than 1 pound. Got it? Let's just start with the test questions. The basic thing is you are given the price of one thing. You have to calculate the price of more than one thing and then you have to compare, right? Okay, the next one is a stool is 2 feet tall. If you stack two stools on top of each, will they be taller than 1 yard? So you are given the length of one stool, right? The length of the one stool is 2 foot, right? So the question, you have two stools on top of each other. So that means then height is 2 times 2 equal 4 feet. Now you have to compare 4 feet to 1 yard. And if you must remember the basic conversions, 1 yard equal 3 feet. So basically that is a comparison between 3 feet and 4 feet. So obviously 4 feet is more than 3 feet, right? The correct option is 4 feet. That means if you stack two stools on top of each other, will they be taller than 1 yard? Yes, they will be taller than 1 yard, right? Because 1 yard equals 3 feet and the height of the two stools is 4 feet. So obviously they are greater. The correct option is yes. A cereal box holds a volume of 4 quarts. Is the volume of 6 cereal boxes greater than 5 gallons? So that is a comparison between gallons and quarts, right? So the question is a cereal box. In one box, you have 4 quarts, right? One box hold 4 quarts. Is the volume of 6 cereal boxes? First, you need to calculate the volume of 6 cereal boxes. So 6 times 4 equals 24 quarts, right? That means the volume of 6 cereal boxes is 24, right? And we know that 1 gallon equal 4 quarts. You have to compare this 24 quarts to 5 gallons. So 5 gallons equal 5 times 4, that is 20 quarts. So which is more? Obviously the volume of 6 cereal boxes is more than the 5 gallons, right? The volume of 6 cereal boxes is more than 5 gallons, right? Let's just start. The correct option is yes. The volume of 6 cereal boxes is greater than 5 gallons. Okay, the next one is a carrot is 8-inch long. Are 3 carrots longer than 3 feet? You have to compare inches to feet, right? So 1 feet equal 12 inches, right? You have given 1 carat is 8 inches. So then the height or length of 3 carats would be 8 times 3 equal 24 feet, right? You have to compare 24 feet to 3 feet, right? No, 8 times 3 is 24 inches. That is inches because your given carat is 8-inch long. You have to compare 3 feet. We know that 1 feet equal 12 inches. So 3 times 12 equal 36. So you have 36 inches it is. So which is more? Are 3 carats longer than 3 feet? The correct option is no because 3 feet equal 36 inches, right? So the correct option is no. Got it? The correct option is no, right? An ice cream scoop has a volume of 3 fluid ounces, right? Is the volume of 10 ice cream scoops is the volume of 10 ice cream scoops greater than 1 pint? That is a comparison between okay, that is an ice cream scoop has a volume of 3 fluid ounces. That is a comparison between fluid ounces and pint, right? So an ice cream scoop has volume of 3 fluid ounces, right? Is the volume of 10 ice cream scoops. 10 times 3 equals 30 fluid ounces, right? Greater than 1 pint, and 1 pint equals 16 fluid ounces. So which is more? Obviously 30 fluid ounces is more than 18 fluid ounces. So the correct option is E, right? That means 3 fluid ounce, the volume of 10 ice cream scoops is greater than 1 pint. The correct option is yes. The correct one is yes. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let's just move on to next lesson. Okay, the next Okay, the next one is add and subtract mixed customary units, right? So when we're working on subtracting mixed customary units, you always add the same units, right? The example is 2 gallons and 3 cups plus 3 gallons and 2 cups, right? So you always add gallons to gallons and cup, right? So when you add 3 gallons and 2 gallons and 3 gallons make 5 gallons, and 2 cup and 3 cups make 5 cups, right? So when adding units, you always add the same units, right? Let's just start with the test question. Okay, 9 pounds 2 ounces minus 5 pounds. So which is the correct option? You can just subtract the pounds, right? It's the same because for the second you do not have given the ounces, right? So 9 minus 5 is 4. That means 4 pounds 2 ounces is the correct. The correct option is 4 pounds 2 ounces. The next one is 1 pint plus 4 gallons 2 pint. So which is the correct? You can add pints to pints and gallons to gallons, right? So you're not given with the gallons. So that means that would be 4 gallons. You always add the same units, right? Like here you are given 1 pint, you have to add it to 4 gallons and 2 pint, right? You here for this one you are the gallons. Gallons are same. 4 gallons, 4 gallons. You're given 1 pint and 2 pint. You can add 1 plus 2 because they both have the same unit, that is pint. So 2 plus 1 is 3, that is 3 pints, right? So that means 4 gallons, 3 pints is the option. The correct option is 4 gallons, 3 pints, right? Same units you need to add. The correct option is 4 gallons, 3 pints. Okay, you're given 7 quarts, 1 pint minus 4 quarts, 1 pint, right? So you have to subtract quarts and quarts, pint and pint, right? You can see here you have 7 quart and 4 quarts. So you have to do 7 minus 4. That would be 3 quarts, right? Then you have to subtract pints to pints. 1 pint minus 1 pint. That would be 0 pint. Got it? So the correct is 3 quarts. The correct option is 3 quarts, right? That is the section. Okay, 4 quarts plus 4 quarts and 2 cups. So which is the correct option? Just add quarts to quarts and cups to cups, right? So when you add, here you have 4 quart and 4 quart together, they make 8 quarts. You are not given with cups here, so 2 cups with are the same. That would be 8 quarts, 2 cup. The correct option is option number 1, that is 8 quarts and 2 cups. Okay, the next one is yard 1 feet minus 1 yard 1 feet, which is the correct option. The correct option is 1 yards. 4 feet plus 3 feet 7 inches, which is the correct option. That is 7 feet 7 inches. Option number one is the correct option. 5 pints 1 cup minus 5 pints, which is the correct option. Yes, that's just 1 cup. The correct option is 1 cup. £48 plus 739 pounds. So, which is the correct option? That is 1,207 pounds. Option number one is the correct option, right? Three cups, one fluid ounces minus 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? Yes, that is just 1 cup and one fluid ounce, right? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? 2 gallons, 3 cups plus 3 gallons, 2 cups. So, which is the correct option? Yes, the correct option is 5 gallon, 5 cups, right? Okay, we are done with. Let's just start with the next lesson. And the next lesson is the next lesson is convert customary units involving fractions, right? Convert if they involve the fractions, right? Let's just start with the test questions. Okay, 2 pints equal how many gallons? You have to convert from pints to gallon. So which is the correct? Okay, 1 gallon equal 8 pints, right? 1 gallon equal 8 pints, right? You are given only pints. You have to see 2 pints equal how many gallons, right? So then 2 pints equal 1 over 4 gallons. The correct option is 1 by 4, right? Because your 8 pints make 1 gallon, right? You are given just 2 pints. So 2 is the 1/4 of 8. That means 2 pints equal 1/4 of the gallons. The correct option is 1 over 4. Basically, you need to divide that 2 pints by 8 pints, right? That means that is 1 over 8 pints. 1 over 4 pints. The correct option is 1 over 4 because 1 pint equal 8 gallons. So you need to divide 2 pint by 8, right? Okay, 1 pint equal how many quarts? 1 quart equal 2 pints, right? 1 quart equal 2 pints, right? So you are given pint, right? You need to divide it by the 2, so that would be 1 over 2. That means 1 pint by 2 quarts. 1 pint equal 1 over 2 quarts. The correct option is 1 over 2. Okay, that is a conversion between fluid ounces to quarts. So 1 quart equal 32 ounces, right? 1 quart equal 32 ounces, right? You're given half quart. Divide 32 by 2. That is 16. That means half of the quart equal 16 fluid ounces. So that equals 16. The correct option is 16, right? Okay, the next one is ounces equal how many pounds? 4 ounces equal 1/4. The correct option is 1/4 of the pound because 1 pound have 16 ounces, right? Okay, half of a pint equal. Okay, so half of a pint equal, that is 8 ounces, right? Because 1 pint equals 16 fluid ounces. So half pint equal 8 fluid ounces. Okay, 4 inches equal how many feet? Because 1 pint equals 16 fluid ounces. So half pint equal 8 fluid ounces. Okay, 4 inches equal how many feet? 4 inches equal 1/3 of the feet. The correct option is 1/3. Very good. 1/4 of a gallon equal how many cups? That is 4 cups. The correct option is 4. Okay, the next one is 1/4 of a mile equal. Yes, that is 440, right? Because 1 mile equals 1760, right? So that equals 440 yards. Got it? The correct option is 440 yards. 140 equal how many yards? That is 1/3. The correct option is 1/3 yards. Okay, half of a pint equal 1 cup, right? The correct option is 1 cup. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. So we were working on grade 6 math, grade math. The chapter we were working on is measurement, and the lessons we have covered today are convert tables metric units, compare customary units by multiplying, add and subtract mixed customary units, and the one we just finished is convert customary units involving fractions, right? So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? So if you need more help with any of the lesson, you can contact on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10. So if you have any question related to the lesson, you can ask her to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any, right? Any questions? No questions? Okay, that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.